Hey guys, what's going on? Tom Oliver here, and this is Rebel Pixels, a channel all about empowering and impassioning the DIY creator here on the web. If you're interested, hit the link below to subscribe and join the family. So today I wanted to talk about an update to the Huion G10T. So I told you guys if I ever got a driver update for the G10T, I would talk to you about it a little bit. I want to do a quick video here addressing the update that I got from Huion with our updated driver for the G10T. It addresses some of the issues that I brought up with the driver, specifically with the multi-touch in my video review, which you can check out in the link in the description below. So updates with the new driver is that, first of all, a lot of the formatting of the driver in terms of just how everything's laid out has been fixed. There was a lot of vertical text in the first version of the driver that I had, and I'm assuming that's probably because it was originally designed for Chinese, and the US, like American English text was kind of just slapped on top and wherever it could fit. A lot of the text has been changed, so the buttons and menus and stuff are more horizontal now. So the English version of the driver is kind of more suited for English reading, which doesn't really obviously affect how the driver works, but in terms of just navigating and reading and using it, the experience is improved, which I appreciate as someone who is passionate about design. So that was pretty cool. The biggest change to the driver in my experience so far has been the fact that now everything has presets. So you can still customize the gestures however you want, but they're all pre-filled with defaults. You can change the defaults, whereas before there was nothing and you had to do it all manually. It's a pain in the ass, not a good idea. I like that there are defaults now, so out of the box once the driver is installed, the touchpad isn't useless, it'll do things, and you can do multi-touch gestures without having to go in there and like, think about what do I want to do. So the flexibility is there if you want it, but if you just want to plug in and play, you're fine too. So that's a big improvement. Performance has increased a bit. Not a lot, but a bit. So there's still no like native functionality. There's no like built-in multi-touch solution in terms of like pinch to zoom, and it has like a pinch to zoom feature that works like something you find on an iPad or a Surface or something like that. It's still emulating Control Plus and Control Minus with those gestures. That's what the default's set to. So it's still not going to be as smooth as native pinch to zoom or native multi-touch, on like a software level that you'd get something in like a Windows OS or an iOS or something like that. So we're still facing that ceiling of limitation, and I don't think that's really going to change anytime soon. That would take a huge amount of work. And I don't know if Huion has the manpower or the interest in doing all that just for one product. Because you got to remember, this is the only product they have that has multi-touch. So it's not like they can build this multi-touch software and roll it out to everything. It would only be for this one product. And they have like a product portfolio of at least 30 products by now. So it's very limited returns. I would like to see multi-touch implemented in more of their products going forward, especially pen displays. If we could build a universal code base or something into their drivers that supports multi-touch across the board, then maybe we can see stuff like that starting to sprout up. But for now, this is still one product, and their foray into multi-touch is still very small. So does this affect my experience with the device? Yes. I think it's vastly improved now. You can actually set your gestures on Windows where before you couldn't. Now you can. So that's great. Overall, I would say it's still not probably what we were all hoping for, and it might not ever be just because of the limitations of the device itself. But in terms of delivering on the promise, it's definitely closer now with this new driver. And if they continue to iterate, I think they can get better and better as time goes on. So I just wanted to let you guys know. I told you I'd give you an update. There it is. It is better. If you're interested in getting the G10T, I still think the pen experience is fantastic. The build quality is beautiful. It's still a device I really like, even if the multi-touch isn't perfect. It's a lot better than it was before, and definitely worth taking another look. Let me know in the comments below if you want a demonstration of how the gestures work. I can kind of get like a half screen capture, half camera setup going, and I can kind of go more in depth with it if enough people are interested in looking at that. But for now, I figured a vlog would be sufficient in order to give you guys kind of a little heads up on what's going on. So, till next time, I'm Tom Oliver. This is Rebel Pixels, reminding you guys we might be indie, but that doesn't mean that we're alone. Catch you all in the next one.